Okay, someone has a full belly. So we're gonna do some balancing and we're gonna try and make it really fun. Really fun. So he's happy. Yes. Oh, dude, do you even need me these days? No, honey, we're gonna take a break from the iPad for a second. Look at him, you guys. Oh, I would love a hug. I would love a hug. I know it's hard work. Oh, look at him. He's so smart. He's like sliding towards me like, Mom, get me off of here. You're killing it, baby. You are doing so good. Give me a high five. You can do it. Look at your smiles. Look at your smiles. Okay, you guys, look. Look at that balance. Look at this guy go. It is so wild to me just how comfortable he is on the countertop. I remember when it used to be like, like, you know, he was swaying and moving, and now he's just like so steady, and he can even lift his hands off of the counter. Like, I'm sorry, give up. Excuse me, sir. You're the coolest person I've ever met. Hi. Yes, I know you want me to get you down. I know, but this is building so much strength in that little core. This is why you're so strong. You're doing so freaking good. Oh, good job. Look at you go. Oh my gosh, look at him sliding. He's like, I know this woman's gonna catch me. I appreciate the faith that you have in me. I really, really do. Hi. You're so handsome. I know. Oh, the hand on my face. I cannot. He is so smart. He's like, I'm the iPad. Like, how do I get over there? Don't go crawling away on me, okay? Look at you. Look at you. And, good job. Can I have the other hand? Can I have the other hand too? Let me see. How about this one? He's like, Mom, I already lifted it up. Yeah, good job. Oh, nice and straight. Good job. He has come so far in like the past year and a half. Different child. So strong. He's scooting himself back to get more stable. Just brilliant. Just a brilliant little guy that I've got on my hands. Okay, you killed it. You want to be all done? Oh, you want to keep going? Or do you want to come here? Oh, yeah, you know. Oh, good job. Oh, you're so strong. I think we better go on a walk, huh? Yeah, okay. Coolest kid in the world, no big deal. Before moving on with today's video, I am so excited to share the Flexispot Recliner XL6 with you guys. I have worked with Flexispot multiple times, and this has got to be one of the best products I have ever had from them. Not only is it gorgeous, but it is so functional and comfortable. This is coming from your girl who has had 2 babies. So I will admit that I am a fantastic judge when it comes to recliners, and that is why I have always been a massive fan of Flexispot. This recliner is massive. It is huge. It also comes with a pillow for lumbar support. I opted for the XL, but it does come in multiple sizes, so you can pick whatever fits you the best. Let me tell you one of the best parts about this recliner. I have never had a recliner that does this. It is so unique, but it has a dual motor. So the footrest and the headrest don't have to be equivalent. You can raise the footrest while keeping the headrest up, or vice versa, and you can lay almost completely flat. That is game changing. So let me just whip out the remote from the side pocket, because yes, it does have side pockets that are extremely convenient. You can keep diapers, wipes, cell phones, water bottles, your remotes, whatever you need in that side pocket, so you're not constantly having to get up. But you guys, the dual motors, I'm not being dramatic, are actually life changing. So look, if I just want to lift the footrest so that I'm nice and relaxed with my feet up, I don't have to lower my head back any further. Well, let's say I did want to lower my head back. Then I can go ahead and just utilize the top rest without having to raise or lower the footrest. Living the dream. This is incredible. The fact that it lays almost completely flat is unlike any recliner I've ever had. With it having dual motors, it is just so incredibly customizable. If I wanted to lift my head just a little bit, that's perfect. For example, if I had a recent C-section, then I would not be able to lift myself up alone. So I could so easily lower my legs, which actually tilts my entire torso forward, as you can see. So I am literally lifting up out of the chair. This is insane. You guys, I'm shook. Look at this. I'm like literally just gonna slide out of the chair. Look at this, you guys. That is insane. I could easily, and I mean easily with no pain, just hop right out of the chair on my own. That is so unbelievably cool. And then if I wanted to lower myself right back down, because that's how it's easier for me to get in the chair, I can do that with the press of a button. Are you guys like mind blown right now? Because I am. That is absolutely crazy if you ask me. Let me put you back in my favorite position. With 4 different size options, the medium size option supports up to 400 pounds, while the other 3 support up to 440 pounds. Yes, that does mean that it surpasses other lift chairs on the market. So this chair is absolutely incredible for the elderly who need a little bit more assistance getting up and down, which I think is awesome. It is so inclusive. And as a C-section mama, when I'm postpartum, it is extremely difficult for me to get up on my own. I like basically can't get from like a laying position and sit up on my own. So having a chair like this would be life altering. I'm not kidding, because I have to have help just sitting up. So postpartum, this is also fantastic, or really any type of surgery. I have also had a breast augmentation, and this would have been so nice as well. I also think that this has incredible potential for helping Beckham, because he does have limited abilities, and this chair is incredible for anyone who is a little bit more limited. This chair also has massage and heating functions, so it really doesn't get any better than that. You're basically in a spa at home in this chair. It also has a manual adjustable headrest, so it works perfectly for different heights, and you can adjust it to what fits best for you. It also has charging ports, which is awesome. Another reason that you won't have to get up to charge your phone. I absolutely love just how practical it is. At this price, I really don't think it can be beaten. A lift chair on the market, just for reference, with these features is going to cost you an upwards of $2,000, where this chair is priced at $500. Check it out by clicking the link in my description box down below and use my exclusive discount code YTVXL650 for an extra $50 off. You can save $50 off of 1 recliner or $100 off of 2 recliners. I want to thank Flexispot again for sponsoring today's video. I wish you guys could see what you're balancing on right now. It's pretty hilarious. This is so funny to me, so I just have to show you guys what I'm using as a tripod, because I'm trying to film and just talk to you guys relatively up close to my face. And this is what we are working with today instead of a tripod. I low-key feel like I never get ready during the day anymore unless I'm actually going somewhere. So I'm trying to be a little bit better about that and just kind of get myself together every day. But this is the Color Science sunscreen that I am obsessed with. It's literally just a little skin tint, and that's pretty much all I've been wearing on my face lately for like a foundation. But I think it's so pretty and so natural. Look at how natural that looks. It literally just looks like your skin, but better. This is not an ad. I just really genuinely love it. I feel like our family has genuinely never had more life updates than I have right now, and I know that you guys have been waiting for a lot of them, and one that might be a little shocking to you is actually about Blakely in terms of her allergies and the steroid that we've been giving her. So a lot of you, if you've been here for more than about a year, you know that last year was really difficult with Blakely's health, which was really shocking to Hunter and I, because obviously she is our child that we thought would have minimal health issues. But my sweet little Blakely girl, every time she was getting sick, she would end up hospitalized. And then, as you guys know, we found out that she is allergic to dogs and suffers from asthma, which is not a great mix. But every time she would get sick, her sweet little lungs, because she has asthma, just just had a difficult time keeping her oxygen levels up. So we ended up putting her on a steroid treatment, and it has been working phenomenal. This past winter, she wasn't hospitalized at all, which was the goal. I am actually going to fully get ready since I'm not just going to the gym. But Blakely, her sweet little lungs, again, have just been doing so much better since being on this steroid treatment. However, we noticed like a huge shift in her personality and in her behavior. We knew that the steroid treatment could make her irritable, but to be honest, my sweet little Blakely was just not acting like herself for quite a while. It was like 6 months. Hunter and I were just like, okay, well, it's really, really important, obviously, that she stays out of the hospital, and this is just a sacrifice that we need to make. But we did bring it up with her allergist, and he just said, you know, I totally understand it's really difficult, but what I'm thinking is when she's 5 and a little bit older and her lungs are a little bit stronger, let's try weaning her off. Well, with the summer rolling around and having such a successful winter, Hunter and I talked to her allergist, and we all decided that we wanted to actually wean her off of her steroid early. Her birthday is in October, so she's almost 5. But during the summer months, obviously, she's a lot less likely to catch a cold. We slowly started her weaning off about a month ago. And you guys, I cannot tell you how insane it has been to see how much it actually was impacting her behavior. Not just her behavior, but like her entire personality. She just had a really hard time staying calm, and she was really irritable. And Blakely has like the sweetest heart, and I'm not just saying that because I'm her mom. So she'd be being her like sweet little self, but then it almost seemed like she was suffering from like OCD in a sense, where little things would just really send her off the rails, which is just unlike her. Like, I'm her mom, I know her, I know what's normal with her behavior and what's typical for like a 4.5-year-old, but something was just off, and I just really felt in my gut like it was the steroid, and Hunter totally agreed. So we again weaned her off, and my little girl is back. Her behavior is literally night and day different. Just her personality, what she's able to handle. It is insane to me how different she was on that steroid, even though I was like aware it could be a side effect. But her breathing has been perfect, which I'm ecstatic about. So it's been very successful, not only in terms of her behavior, but in terms of like her actual health. So we just could not be happier that Blakely is officially steroid free. Thank heavens. We knew that it was likely that she would grow out of it. And in fact, a lot of you guys actually told us like, hey, I suffered from allergies when I was little and asthma, and I had to be on a steroid treatment. And then as I got older, I was able to come off of it. So I'm just so happy and so grateful that she's already off of it. Obviously, the true test will be this winter. Obviously, I am a little nervous for the first time she catches a cold, but it is something that we can use as needed, which is great. She'll still have checkups with her allergist. So I feel like we're really prepared, but I'm just so grateful that we're able to like have her back and have her cute little personality back, and her health is also in really good condition. So that has been, oh, hello. Cannot get this hair out of here. There we go. So that has been a really exciting update that I've been waiting to share with you guys, but I just wanted to allow her to like fully wean off of it before I said anything, because I just wasn't sure how she was going to respond. I was a little nervous about her health, even though her allergist was like, you know what, we had such a great successful winter. I think everything's going to be totally fine. It's still just scary when you're changing anything about, you know, your child's health treatment plan, but I am just so happy and feel so good about it. So we'll see how this winter goes. I am just ecstatic that she no longer has to do that dang freaking dinosaur every night. What are you doing? Blakely made this little box out of one of our packages, and she put a bunch of pillows in there, and she is obsessed. Somebody's hungry. Should we feed you in your wheelchair today? Oh, let me lock you in. Are you hungry? Should we get some num-nums in our belly? There we go. What do you think? Good job. Let's do one more. Beckham is definitely getting a bigger appetite than he used to have. So we are feeding him a bit more frequent to keep up with all of his exercise. Is that good? Yeah. All done. Good job. All done. Oh, that was so good. All right. Love you. So look what I just got in the mail. I saw Lo Beeston post about this. I actually went to high school with her. She's like the sweetest girl in the entire world. But she was laying in her backyard and was like, this has actually changed my life when it comes to tanning if you don't have a pool. So Blakely likes to obviously play on the bounce house and the swing set and all that stuff. So I just like grabbed it off Amazon. Obviously not sponsored, but I have to wait for Hunter to get home to blow it up because I am not going to blow it up. I'm gonna have Hunter do it. Oh, are you gonna run me over, sir? And I can't wait to lay out in this thing. That will be oh so nice. It's like a little floaty that you can fill up with water, and I got the extra large, so we'll be able to get a little tan while we're watching the babies. Someone found his reflection again. Yeah, you're so tall now. You have to like bend over to see it, huh? That's crazy. You're so tall and so handsome. It's almost time for him to get a haircut again because you know that I love it short. All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and close out today's video here. I hope that you enjoyed it. Oh, my baby. I needed Mr. Beckham to join me because he seems a little sad. Oh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm gonna spend some quality time with this guy because he seems a little grumpy. Can you change your diaper? Okay, I changed his diaper. He does seem a little bit happier, but I'm gonna spend some time with my man. I want to remind you to be brave like Beckham, and we will catch you in our next video. Bye.